know, good start, sweep to start the season. See if we can keep this rolling. I think I'm getting a little bit better with the zone hitting feature. Haven't hit very many home runs with it yet, though, so maybe that's just a product of, you know, being new to the whole thing. So we'll see if we can keep getting better with that.
Kevin Newman. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for Pittsburgh.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 27.
And that misses for ball one. Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready.
Oh, and he misses it.
I'll take that. That's a gimme.
Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, just a 3 for 13 batting line.
Gonna be doing some bullshit. Gonna be doing some custom league,
is over, and
which
he's
is like
got
an
it for
online
the
franchise.
first out of the inning.
So that'll be coming at you soon.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Reynolds. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips
We'll be
in
open
yesterday's
to all,
game. First offering on its way.
And any
Hit out
subscribers
second.
that wants to
Step on the back for one.
get in on
Relay
it.
to first in time, and just
pitches.
like that, this
Terrible
side is
first
retired.
inning. That's not good.
Trevor Williams gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
0-2.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's
maybe
known
it'll
for
help
having a high
there's
strike
some
zone,
streamers out there getting
he's
some
pretty good east and west.
MLB,
You better keep it on the
maybe
corners.
get some more,
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate its north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
So we got him swinging.
Really
Jason Hayward becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Good thing we get to play it
still. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now.
Looking ugly out there, bro.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Still no score.
I'll take a 1-2-3.
All set for the start of the inning. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Damn. I like Josh Bell on the left, batting lefty.
A great job of changing.
He's still a good right-handed hitter, but most of his power comes from the left side.
Ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
Thanks,
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. Hit out towards second.
At least I ate some.
Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
More pitches in that at bat than the whole first inning.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh,
here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And there's out number 2. Here's Gregory Polanco, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air, down the line in left.
Ooh.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
That's not what I expected to happen, but take it.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the sun.
That's a sinker, maybe.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate.
Start him with the change.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oof.
And he gets ahead.
Nice
0-1.
pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
1-1 to Schwarber. And it's fouled away.
I'm going to take him back down.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
I'm going to take him inside. Hopefully I don't hit him with the pitch.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the
What
side and
on?
back-to-back. Into the box now, Cole Tucker. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First delivery to him on the way. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Tucker comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He's a second-year big leaguer. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Swinging a soft liner, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That's why there's no justice in this game. Pitcher executes a perfect fastball inside, jams him, beats him, steals his wallet, and he's still able to get a knock.
I might have to jump the gun and steal on this first pitch.
To the plate now, Trevor Williams. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by
I didn't
stealing
realize the
second
pitcher
on
was
the
up. I
first
was
pitch,
just
but
punting them over.
they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Rip Williams.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Should just let him.
Pitcher
let him
got
hit.
a little cute there. Fish ain't biting. This guy knows how to swing the stick. A knock on a curveball. Nice piece of hit.
Nah, I feel really dumb about that. steal attempt.
Standing in now, Kevin Newman. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Painting that corner, bro.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard.
Wow.
And not
like
the greatest
shit.
of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Way out there. What the hell?
That's popped up.
Drop.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
In now, Brian Reynolds. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
All 1.
It's 1 and 2.
Go after that, so now I'm
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away.
High heat inside.
Popped him up. Stallings over to his right. Makes the play. 1 away. Now batting, Jason Kipnis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
A little bit. I'm gonna go top corner here.
A little bit outside. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Get a change outside.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Another 2-2 offering. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
I hit him again.
Fouled off.
How do I get him to budge here in the slider?
The next 3-2.
Man.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
All right, bro, fighting me off all day.
Payoff pitch one more time.
Sheesh. Fighting, bro.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's thrown. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
No balls and 1 strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Fouled away.
Pitcher batting one up here.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell, as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
The curveball.
I think this
me up
continues
with
for a
this
while, Matt. Both of these
hitting.
pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1 ball, 2
Count
strikes.
moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Colin Moran. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Another one sent foul.
The one that I wasn't looking for to be high.
This one's flared toward left center.
High.
Baez ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Ball, that's off
Ball
the plate.
1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-0.
Yeah.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
I'll wait for my pitch.
The 2-1 is strike
That
2
wasn't it.
swinging.
I got to count 2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Hit out towards second.
God,
To second for 1. On to first,
Out.
and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the. And that brings up Javi Baez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
Nope.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what
1
kind
ball,
of
1 strike.
adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
2 balls and a
Ball,
strike to
that's out.
Javi Baez.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
3-2.
The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly
he
a
just
big
about
fly to start
mangled
the
that
inning.
ball.
Instead, a foul ball. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
See if I can get him with the sinker.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Ball one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Come back to the change outside, see if I can get him to dribble something.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of games left in this one.
And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing.
Invite. Be right back. What is up, big dog?
Yo, what the hell is going on, my man? What is cranking, brother?
So far, the
Shit, bro, just streaming this game at MLB.
Early and often.
All right, Heidi, thank you. There's Baez.
I got a little feel for it last night. Played a little bit.
One away.
Played that one game out.
That's good, that's good.
Coming to the plate now, Cole Tucker. He singled his last time up. Here it comes. Swung on, and this ball
gone,
is hammered.
baby.
Forget
it's
about
fucking
it.
mash.
Let's
go.
Gone.
Dude, I hit like 8 home runs in that game. I was some mash and shit.
That's
I
wild,
understand
bro.
it was on a low setting.
Yeah, but I mean, you're technically new to the game, so
yeah, I've never
bro,
played
I mashed that ball just now. Holy shit!
Hey, I know we're not
and
sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor, and we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
I was smashing shit, dude.
Into the box now.
Who was it? Hinjin Ryu?
Yeah,
dude. Rigmarole, smashing shit. Rice gum, dude.
Rice gum.
Yeah, bro.
Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin
Yo,
Newman,
dude, he threw like he had like
after striking
20
out
strikeouts in
time
the game.
up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was.
And I had that one dude. I don't know who he was.
And we'll see if he
was a big dude.
Something this AB.
A lefty hitter. He was hitting from the left. He had like longish, short, like kind of like OJ or Odell Beckham, OBJ hair, but instead of it being like froed, it was like braided, and he was like this big dude, and like he was.
Oh, bro, is it Vladimir Guerrero?
I think so.
Junior?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it might be.
He won. He won the home run derby last year.
Yeah, he was like first inning. Early inning.
Swing and a miss at a sinker.
Strikeout
retires the side.
Right,
first inning was up
Give
first
me
at
1
bat.
second. I gotta take a piss.
And he just smashed it, dude. Like, home run back to back.
I'll be right back,
guys
dog.
like to say, clear the deck. Can't
Alright, I'm back. How many homers you hit with him?
Welcome back to the north side of
like 2 or
Chicago.
3.
Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with
Feels
the manager
good when
of
you
the
hit
Cubs
homers, bro.
to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far.
Oh
And he
yeah,
told
it was
me
funny too.
overall,
Like they
he's
were
not
just
happy
like,
with the at-bats
as soon as I hit it,
They haven't had a
they were
single
like
guy
looking,
on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little
like from
desperate
the
down here. But he said they've unfortunately
from the
just been
hitter
faced
where
with
they
some
were
really
hitting
great
from. They were
pitching
just
today.
looking at
The
home
key
base.
going
They were
forward
just
is
like,
to find any way they can to
they were
get
just
it
like
out of his
staring
rhythm
out
on
in
the mound.
space.
Now, that
They're
may
like,
be a
yeah,
small task, but
it's out of
little
here.
adjustments could lead to things turning
He crushed it. It's
Okay, thank you,
gone.
buddy. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
And I'm like,
Throw
oh
in
shit.
time as he's
I'm
called
like,
out
the
on a
dude just
bang
took
bang
off.
play
Dude,
at
he was
first.
like, I'd come out. I came out, next
Digging
dude
in
went up
now,
the bat.
Anthony Rizzo,
I freaking
0 for
swung.
1 after he took a look
They
at
were
strike
like,
3 in his first
and he
pitch.
crushed it.
When won the
It's
count.
out of here. And I'm like, damn. And they literally like, it was back to back to back homers.
Right.
Here's the pitch.
I was like, damn. I was like, all right, here we
Bouncing
go.
to the left side. He's got it.
I forget who I was
Throw on
playing
first
with.
to get him. Scored at
They hit a
5-3
couple
on the
homers
putout,
on me,
though
though.
it looked more like a 6-3
Ended up being 12 to
ball.
5
Nevertheless,
or some
there are
shit like
2 away
that.
now.
Yeah,
Pitch on
Yeah, I
the
think
way.
that's what you said.
yeah, it was like 12 to 5.
Is in with 2
Ended
away
up
now.
being like they hit a
Towards the
lot of
called
homers
strike
and
one.
like the
I know it's
toward the
cliche
end,
and
like
it's
they were
tired at
smashing
times,
shit.
but a
Like they were
well-located
trying to come
fastball
back.
down
They
at the
were like
knees
hitting
is still
shit
the
straight
best
up.
pitch in the game.
1
I
and
was
1
like,
the
yo,
count
dude.
now.
I was like, what you want me
Pitch
to
on the
do?
way.
I couldn't do shit. They were just tipping them over the
Swing and a miss
freaking
on the sinker and
over
it's
the
1
wall,
and 2.
up in the trees
Man,
and shit.
he's
I
in
couldn't do
control of
nothing.
all
Like,
his
you know what I mean? I
weapons
can't
right
catch
here.
that shit.
1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
It was crazy.
And he's got another one here.
It's a good
12
experience for
punch-outs
the
now
first
in the
go, I
ball
guess.
game, and that'll end the
Just
inning.
messing around and
Cubs
shit.
are down in
Doing a
order.
little
They're
bit
down
of
1-0.
getting my feet wet, you know? Yeah,
Here's
guess
Adam
who's on free
Frazier,
agency, bro?
working on a 1-for-2
Who's
game
that?
so far.
For, who is it?
Here's the first pitch to
Ain't
him.
the same dude, though. Remember
Here's
that dude
Kipnis
you was
now,
talking
the
about,
second baseman.
Byard? His name's
Throw to
Bird?
first gets it, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin
He's
the
on there.
6th.
He's a wide receiver, though. This ain't a strong safety.
Now in the box, Brian Reynolds. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hit on the ground
Damn,
out
bro.
to short. Baez fields it cleanly.
2 pitches, 2 outs for me.
Progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I'm not going
First
Tyler.
offering on
Tyler
its way.
Effort is good. Some bitches
Now a
on here in
fastball,
free
a
agency,
bit too
76
low here.
overall,
It's ball
30 years
one.
old. He ain't dog
Yeah.
shit.
I remember when he was good for like 1 year.
Yeah, he was real good on on Madden.
No way.
Contreras.
He was like,
is under it. And that
kinda
ends
like
the
Gronk.
inning.
Now he ain't shit.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ.
He's like
He's
a
0 for 1
damn-
thus far.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
Damn,
pitch. And that's
Charles
in there
Clay.
for strike 1.
Shit.
Happ, a
Oh yeah, bro.
25-year-old.
I feel like Charles
He's in
Clay's
his
been in the
4th
league for
season
like
as a
100
major league
years.
player.
Yeah, bro.
Swinging
He's
strike,
still in
and now
there.
it's
He's
0-2.
still up in there.
His command has been outstanding so far.
Still up in
Hitting
there
nearly all of
smiling
his
and
spots,
shit.
and that's been a
Like,
big
yo,
factor
pick
why
me up.
he's been so successful
Right.
up to
Picking
this
you
point.
up,
He's
bro.
picking you up, you dog shit player.
0-2 once
Dog
more.
shit player. Yeah,
Swung
exactly.
on and missed strike 3.
Like,
Man, this
straight
guy's
up,
on
like,
his
I'd
game
rather
today,
pick up
not only when
Austin
he's throwing
Safarian
strikes,
Jenkins than
but
your
how about
ass.
the amount of strikeouts? What's
I
even more
remember
impressive,
he
no
had
walks
one good
up
year
to
with
this
the
point,
Bills.
so he's pounding that
Foster
stone with
Monroe,
strikes,
I'd rather
and
pick
he's
him
making
up.
these hitters swing the bat.
Jason Kipnis
Yeah,
is
he
at the
did.
plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And a check swing
Yeah,
here.
we all went out the window from there. I'd rather have Vernon Davis.
Now. One
Be
out,
honest.
nobody on.
Rather have him
And
than
fouls this one off.
than Charles Clay.
Hey, that fastball
Oh,
caught
yeah,
too
for
much
sure,
of the
bro.
plate on an 0-2 count.
Yeah, straight up.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking.
I'm gonna redo my stream.
Jose Quintana.
Yeah, I gotta fix some shit on there. Like, I wanna redo my comments and all that stuff, and like.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Newman will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. We're through 6 full.
Oh, it's my stream.
Standing in, Colin Moran. He'll start the 7th.
Do all that shit.
Hold on one
Get
second.
my comment. Get my comments.
Brother. I gotta turn this commentary volume down.
Welcome to the show.
All right, that's better, I think.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Could barely hear you. Felt like those commentators kept getting louder and fucking louder.
Yeah, they were pretty damn loud.
Damn, I felt like I was right on that one, bro.
Oh. One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th. And the left-hander hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Now pitch on the way.
Oh man.
Now, second baseman. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Oh.
I'm challenging that.
Now, they quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw.
Absolutely
this
safe.
challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned.
Upon video
Good challenge
review,
there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter.
Oh.
There it goes.
2-run homer. Let's go.
This one's into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, I was watching last night. I turned on a movie. I was watching Friday the 13th, the remake in 2009. You ever watch it?
The 2009 Friday the 13th?
Yeah, remake.
Which one was that? I can't remember.
It's a Friday the 13th movie made since probably.
I just watched so many of them that I don't remember.
It's the first Friday the 13th movie that came out since Freddy vs. Jason. Like it was basically a remake of the original Friday the 13th, but it's a little different. And
I'm trying to remember. I might have seen it. I might not have.
Basically, they all start out. There's a group of kids that start out like searching for like. They go to like Camp Crystal Lake and they like camp up, and they're looking for a little bushel of weed on a map. Like they get a map from somebody where all this weed's supposed to be at. They like bought it, so they're supposed to go farm it and shit. Well, that's how it starts out, and then it goes through the first scene of all that shit, and then some people die, and Jason's introduced through that introduction scene. And one of the girls that were a part of the teenage kids kind of looks like his mom when she was younger. So he doesn't kill her. He like keeps her locked up downstairs, like he thinks it's his mom and shit. He keeps her down there.
I don't know if I've seen that one, bro. Honestly.
Yeah. I was watching that shit last night. It's a good movie. It's on I think it's on Vudu, bro, for free. You get on Vudu and go to free movies.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's on there for free. You just watch it. But yeah, it's a good movie. And Anyways, there's this dude in this like barn. He lives on this like farm. He's like works for this guy, this older dude. He like does work and shit for him in the
2
farm.
balls, 1 strike.
And he's in the barn, and this one dude that's looking for the girl, his sister is the girl who looks like Jason's mom when she's young, and she's young too. So he's the girl that's locked up, and Jason has her locked up. So she became a missing person, and her brother's out looking for her. So he's out like passing out flowers and shit. Well, he comes upon that barn where that guy works at. He goes up to the barn, you know, looking to ask the guy some questions and shit. To ask him if he's seen anybody, like, you know, shows a picture of his sister. Hey, have you seen this girl? And shit like that. Looking to pass out flyers and hang some up and shit. And, that dude's up there like grinding something, like on a wheel. Does back turn. He's grinding like a damn shear or something. I don't know what he's doing. And that dude comes up behind him and scares the shit out of him.
Yeah.
And the dude turns around and he's like, "Whoa, mother!" He's like, "Yo!" Jumps around real quick, and he's like, "Hey man," he goes, "you scared the shit out of me." He's like, "You was about 2 seconds. You about turned the button, turned it on to a whoop-ass machine." And the dude's like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, man." He goes, "These dudes been coming around stealing that old bastard's kerosene. Lucky you didn't come out and put some buckshot in your ass." But it was funny and shit, dude, because he's like, "Yo," he's like, "You was about 2 seconds away from turning it on a kick-ass machine. Hit the switch on." And shit, it's funny as shit. And he's like, hurries up and tries to stop him. He's like, "Hey man, you smoke weed? You want to buy some?" He's like, "I found a nice bushel out back." He goes, "You want some weed? I'll sell you some right now." And the dude's like, "No, I don't want one, man." It was funny as shit, man. You gotta watch that movie.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that one.
It's like a real updated version. I mean, it's 11 years old now, but it's still the newest Jason that's ever been made. Like, it's a real good movie. There's like
had a no-hitter going, but I just gave up a homer, so lost it.
There's this one dude in there, this black dude. He's like in the group of teenage guys and girls that go to the cabin. And this girl, like, once they get out of the SUV, the girl's like, "Oh man, I ain't got no service. I ain't getting no bars." And he's like, "Are you shitting me?" He's like, "Don't be playing with me." He's looking at his phone and shit. He's like, "I gotta do work this weekend. I gotta make some videos. I'm working on a label." And the girl's like, "Oh yeah." She's like, "You working on a label and shit?" He's like, "Yeah." She's like, "What are you working on, rap?" And he's like, "Why you gotta put me in a box, bro?"
0-1.
He's like, "Why? Because I'm black, I gotta be rap?" He's like, "Just because I'm black, I can't listen to Green Day? What's up with that?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." She goes, "I didn't mean no offense." She's like, so kind of, label you working on? What's the genre?" He's like, "Rap." It was funny as shit. Yeah, you gotta watch that movie. It's good. There's this Chinese dude in there too. He's funny as shit. You should see him when he gets in the barn with Jason. He's standing there with Jason. He's got that hockey mask on and shit. And because the Chinese dude's out there with a hockey stick, like smashing shit inside this barn, like ripping shit.
Yeah.
He turns around and sees Jason, and he's like, "Oh shit!" And it gets real. It gets crazy as shit. You gotta watch it.
That old slogan of blue and glass, they could certainly use that right now.
0-1's the count.
I have to give it what do you say is on Voodoo?
Yeah, I think it was on Voodoo. I watched it last night. I was watching on there, yeah. It was free. I'll double check and make sure, but I'm pretty sure it was on there. You just go on there and go to free movies.
Yeah.
It's in there somewhere, yeah.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. As he takes a bold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point.
What the hell you doing on here, brother?
Come on, man. Signing some free agents or looking at some free agents. Seeing if I want to.
I'm gonna go look after this game.
Because I'm gonna push this league here after a while. Like after everybody gets on and shit. I mean, there's a few weeks of free agency.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna stress it. Like let's do it all in one night. Kind of shit.
Right. Yeah. I feel you.
Just gonna do it a day at a time.
Wind up and the 0-1.
You know what I mean?
I think we all need a little bit of a breather.
A little intermission. So it's kind of my plan with the whole thing. Just let this breathe a little bit. Sign some free agents. We'll get to the draft. Go through that.
But I did like the pace of the league, like toward the end there.
Yeah. That's what I was aiming for.
Everybody was getting on and just.
Everybody was having fun too. Like everybody was like, oh yeah, like everybody was into it. We were doing real good with the pace. And moving the league and playing our games and doing all our shit on here. So we're gonna get back into that too. But like I said, and like you said, like a little bit of a breather with the Madden, kind of let it exhale, let it exhale a little bit. You know?
Man, I just missed a homer by like 3 inches. Oh, that's a fucking homer. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Gone, bitch. 2-run homer, baby.
Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby here.
Smash that shit.
Out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
0-1.
Fastball by him here. 0-1. This one almost in the books.
They only got that one hit this whole game, and that was that homer.
What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Oh yeah.
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm.
Oh, I smashed that one too.
This is also hit well out to deep center.
Oh, he caught it.
He's going to make the catch on the warning track. Fine running play there for the first out. At the plate, Jacob Stalin.
Fucking on these pitches.
2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Ooh.
Fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning.
If I win this game, starting off the season 4-0. Ooh, I shouldn't have swung at that. That was dog shit. Ooh, foul tip that one into the glove.
Next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Cole Tucker. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing line.
Oh, I mashed that one. Let's go.
Hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. Well, he is
triple.
There with a triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this
Let's
game
go.
will go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Jose Osuna will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance.
Damn, I smashed that ball, but it was foul.
Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here comes the 0-1. He's got to be more disciplined here. 0-2.
He hit me with the curve on that one.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground.
He's out.
That'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run.
Mash that shit.
Your attention,
Keller
please.
takes the mound here. Not a
Now
save
pitching for
situation, of course, because of the
Number
big lead,
35.
but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Keller.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Keller is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty B, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. And regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
1-2 now. The pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here for the first too many bases out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
Pitch on the way.
Hey.
Watches a fastball right there.
Oh, and 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men.
What the fuck is he?
Outside, that's a ball.
1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Oh, Queen Talib and Jonathan Joseph must officially retired for me.
Oh yeah.
Trying to count 2 and 2.
Yeah. Yeah, on the team, man.
3.
I had a Queen Talib last year. I think Jonathan Joseph retired last year. Queen
Game over.
Talib retired this
4-0.
year. I got some decent cornerbacks there, like my one dude, Keon Crossan. He's like a 95 speed, 91 excel, 81 man coverage, 93 jump, and a 76 press. He's no good at zone, but he's good at man-to-man, which that's what I'm going for this year.
Right.
I'm like strictly going straight up man-to-man. That's what I'm building for. That's what I'm gunning for. And I'm going to play man-to-man probably 80% of the time, 75% of the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright guys, thanks for joining this stream. I'll be back on MLB tomorrow. Rebuilding the Pirates is what I'm doing. Starting out 4-0, good start. See what happens. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in.